Hey you guys, what's up? It's Cindy Infinity. I got a couple things on my mind, and I just figured I would do a pre-recording because, yeah, I just have some stuff on my mind that I want to talk about, and I want to get your feedback on a couple things. So I figured this would be the best way to do it. Um, yeah, so I've been watching some stuff go down, for quite a while in these YouTube streets. And I I can't but want to speak my mind about a couple things. You know, I hear things coming out of people's mouths saying like, they just want to speak their mind, or they don't want to get attacked. They're about no drama. And to be honest, that's complete bullshit. Because the people that have been sitting in the drama and then have been letting their channels be built on drama and creating drama or creating strife for people, you know, um, that's what they've been doing, So for those people to be sitting up here like Bobbles, I mean, I'm going to call her out, you know, her community, her whole channel was built on, drama and creating strife and a little bit of, I don't know, he said, she said bullshit. And that's what her channel has been based on. And sometimes she had a fun chat, but she goes after people. And she's been going after people, and she creates these drama situations within people, and that's what's going on for a while. And then she goes off YouTube. She's had some struggles mentally, apparently. I don't know. To be honest, I think it's a bunch of bullshit. And now it's more frequently. It used to be a little bit here, a little bit there. She was struggling mentally, a couple of years ago, and she just couldn't handle the stuff that was going on. And now it's like, she's off YouTube, and then she's back on YouTube, and then she's coming back, but she's got to be emotional Bobbles, and she's not going to be doing the drama anymore. And the bottom line is that she she takes pleasure in watching people struggle and in people's pain, you know? And I truly believe that. I've watched it happen with her with so many different people. And, you've got it's almost like a cult like behavior that people in her community, okay, oh yes, we can like this person now. Okay, thank you, Master Bobbles, and we will like this person. And then all of a sudden she says, nope, you can't like this person anymore. Okay, Master Bobbles, and we're not gonna like that person anymore. Like, people get a fucking brain, you know? The only people that she's nice to are the people that don't seem to threaten her. And what I mean by threaten her is they don't have a channel of their own. They're not going live. They're not showing themselves on camera. So the only other ones that, she seems to not really get along with all the time are the people that, have channels, of their own. One minute, she's on the outs with Lou. The next minute they're coochie crunchy, they're good as golden, whatever. Lou comes on, she does a good couple lives with Bobbles, paneling up with her, and all of a sudden, like, Lou gets kicked to the curb. I mean, who the fuck knows? I mean, listen, Bobbles, you're mentally unstable, and if you're mentally unstable, you probably shouldn't be on YouTube. But who even knows if you're really mentally unstable or if that's an act? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to go after you, Bobbles, but honestly, like, I think that the rhetoric that you spin and the narrative that you're pushing, it's just so fucking fake. You know, one minute, you know, you've got this going on, and the next minute you've got this going on, and there's all these crazy concocted narratives. The stuff that was going on with your husband at one time. You had a good panel of people like JC Bear and Addie that were up there, and then all of a sudden they're not there anymore. Like, you push all the good people away, and that's fine. you got something going on with yourself, then fine, girl. You know what? Go do you. You know, you 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 pull in all these people into this cult like satanic thing that you got going on, and it's just crazy. You know, it's not adult behavior. It's not adult behavior. It's not the way adults behave, and that's fine. You know, you like I said before. You know, like you got your people over in your channel. But I've seen you done people dirty. I've seen you do people real rotten, and I've seen you treat people really nasty, and you're like, oh, I got to think about, where I'm going to be at the end of the day. Am I going to be in God's good graces? Girl, you got a long way to go when it comes to God's good graces. I know all the people that were so nice to you and that really were supportive of you, like myself. And then you just turn on people just because you needed like drama for a hot second for your channel. I could see through you clear as day as soon as that happened. And I watched it happen. I watched it happen with a bunch of people, you know? Um, and just, I watched this rhetoric. I just watched this narrative in YouTube, you know? Um, it's like SG, like, I'm very sorry for what you're going through health wise. And I got to tell you, I've never judged you based on your health. I've based you on, your interaction with me. And if you act like a shitty person, I'm going to call you on your shit. Has nothing to do with cancer or any other thing that you're going through health wise. It has to do with the fact that if you act like a shitty person, I'm going to call you on your shitty behavior. And that's what I don't think people understand. That's what I don't think people understand. You don't hide behind the guise of a disease or something going on with you health wise or mentally, Pete Davidson said it so perfectly. Mental health does not give an excuse for somebody to act like an asshole. Think about it. Mental health, mental health problems does not give someone an excuse to act like an asshole. And so there you go. I mean, that's all I got to say about that. You know, people have just got to understand that they get called on their bullshit because it's how they present themselves and it's how they're acting at that point in time. At least in my book, that's how I treat people. If you're kind to me and you're respectful of me, then likewise. I have no reason to treat you anything different, you know? So the people that I'm kind to and the people that I'm respectful to are exactly the people that give that back to me. Or you know what I'm saying? It's reciprocal in that nature. You want to start fucking acting like crooked and twisted and, well, then you got another thing coming. That's all I gotta say about that.